Well, we may no longer be able to call it AOC plus 3. It's going to be changed to no AOC and 3. I mean, what's going on here, guys? We're going to get into the full details about this interview from Miss Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in just a moment. Before we go any further, guys, if you enjoy the daily content I provide for you here on YouTube, I encourage you guys to help support the channel over on Patreon. You can do so for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservativetruth. That link in the description gets you access to over 25 exclusive podcasts where I talk more about sensitive information. You get the alerts for anything that goes out on Patreon, unlike YouTube, where you're not going to be notified of all the videos that I put out, even if you have that bell selected, because YouTube doesn't like me, but I know you guys do like me. So when you get done watching me here, browse back and check what you've missed. Please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and wear the glasses because I'm blind. So AOC, giving an interview with the New York Times, talking about her career, her future. What are her goals? What are her aspirations? Is she seeking higher power within the Democrat Party? Well, they got into all of that, and she was asked this question: are you looking to potentially run for Senate in the coming years? And she said, I honestly don't know. She says, in fact, I don't even really know if I want to be a part of politics anymore. She said she even mulled over whether or not she even wanted to run for re-election for her district here this past time. Now, obviously, she did, and she won, but she is not happy with the Democrat Party. She went on to just lash out at them, saying that she's been trying for 2 years to try to find a home for her progressive ideas with the Democrat Party, and they have been constantly rejected over and over again. And she said that she's not happy with it at all. She said, I honestly couldn't tell you. She's like, I'm 50-50 right now. She's like, there's a chance I could seek, a higher position, or there's a chance that I could just go off and become a private citizen again and do something else with my life. She says, I just don't have the answer right now. But then she went on to blast those who she said she tried to help, win elections and everything like that in their districts, especially ones that were vulnerable. But she said, what did they do? Oh, they rejected her. They said they didn't want her help. They didn't want that sort of progressive agenda, put into them. They thought if they even tried to even thought about adopting something like that, that would pretty much be curtain calls for them. And let's just take a look at what happened here with a lot of the House races and Senate races that we just had. A lot of these progressives, they got their butts kicked. And they're blaming AOC for that. Now, she's not wanting to take any responsibility for it at all. She said the progressive ideas do work, and that this is just all on their end. They didn't listen to her ideas and campaign the way that she suggested them to do so. But, it's not even just people within her own party, even those in the news media who are Democrats. You had Joe Scarborough of MSNBC, who, as of now, I'm not saying this officially, the media has declared Joe Biden as president-elect. But Scarborough went on to say that this election, if you look at the House races, like I said, and Senate races, this is a complete, repudiation of the Democrat Party as a whole for their ideas. He said they just don't work across America anymore. Something needs to change. And AOC is apparently getting a little impatient when it comes to this. She talked about the level of stress that's on her. She said that she's tired of all the violence, which I find funny that she even said this in her comment, because she's been one that's been going out there encouraging people to go out there and take to the streets, basically promoting violence. So I don't know what she's talking about. She says she's tired of the violence and the stress and everything like that. This is one of the most divisive women who has ever gotten themselves into politics. She's just an angry woman. If you just look at her, she's angry all the time. She wants to completely destroy this country. She wants to rebuild it along with her other 3 buddies there. And at least people are standing up to her and saying, no, we don't want that. Now, what do I personally think? Do I think that she's going to just step away and quit and move on to something else? I don't. I don't think that at all. I think she's saying this for the interview. There's no doubt in my mind that this woman wants higher power. Even Speaker of the House. And then, on her way up from there, even all the way up to the presidency at some point, I could see her doing that. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe she will quit and leave. I'll tell you this much, I won't be sad to see her go. And I know probably many of you are in that same boat as me. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. AOC, is she quitting? Is she staying? Is she just saying this? Do you guys want her to stay? Do you want her to go? Should she stay or should she go? Let me know your thoughts. I'll have more info for you in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.